confirmation bias is probably my favourite one because everybody succumbs to it. And what it is if you have a particular view of the world, you are much more susceptible to look for news, events, data that confirm your existing view, that confirm what you think about the world. So if you're really, really bearish on the Eurozone, for example, then you ignore all the positive economic data come out of the Eurozone and you focus on all the bad data. And it taints your view of any data to focus on the stuff that confirms your views already. Hence, it's called a confirmation bias. Negativity bias, we can blame on the journalists. Marvellous. We can blame something on journalists. And what it means is that a lot of news and events that are negative are regarded much higher, higher up a news broadcast's running order. Bad news is good news. It grabs our attention. It focuses our attention. We are always dominated by bad news. Clearly, the Eurozone going to hell is far more interesting than moderate German industrial production data. So we ignore the moderate German production data and focus on Greece slipping into the abyss. So that is the negativity bias, and we can blame, at least partly, journalists for that one. There are also biases dependent on the most recent information we get, which if it confirms what we believe already, then we grab hold of it. And there are also biases depending on the kind of people that we hang out with. We tend to choose to want to listen to people who agree with our point of view. So Eurozone bears, for example, on Twitter, tend to huddle round their bearish views of the Eurozone. And they sort of eject and ridicule and criticise any Eurozone bull. And that is a classic in-group bias. And the way they behave, they don't want to hear a different view to their own because it's sort of damaging to their ego for somebody to challenge what they think is the state of the world.